Hello everybody, today I want to show you two different builds for the brand new shotgun Coda Bassocyst. You can get this weapon by killing a technocyte and getting and taking the hard cells they drop to Eleanor on warframe 1999 and then buying it from her when it's in rotation. The rotation changes every 3 to 4 days, so it might not be in rotation right now and you may have to wait. But this week it actually came with a 30% magnetic valence bonus. Magnetic on this weapon as a valence bonus is terrible, since your Wildfire already does both impact and magnetic force procs and your other statuses. The Wildfire, it shoots these little up to six void mites onto enemies. They can just keep proccing your statuses. And you can see they just staggered on it. This is really good for putting more different status on the enemies and being safe pretty much because they can't attack you and you can spam it. Only problem with it is it eats your ammo. But because magnetic sucks, you should get a valence override and get heat. But you can change your valence bonus anytime you want, so you don't have to worry about whatever you choose. So while I was editing this video, I realized I never said where you can even get the valence overrides. You can buy the elemental vice from Eleanor on Warframe 1999 for 50 standing, or you could go and get uh, go and do the Kaya temporal Archimedia, and you have a chance of getting it from these drops. Right now for my build, it's focused on getting fat blast stocks with Scattering Inferno and Frigid Blast. Both of these you need, as well as Galvanic Savvy. But if you don't have either of these, the damage it goes down so much, it's terrible. Because you need the status chance. You need at least 100% status chance. If you don't have that, it's just downhill. No damage basically. No blast procs. I also using prime derivage for the critical damage and critical chance. Galvanized, all three galvanized mods. Galvanized Savvy, of course, for the status chance and more damage as a bonus. Galvanized Hull is great, basically doubles your damage with multi-shots. Galvanized Acceleration is the only galvanized mod that's not needed at all. I'm just using it because it gives you more range and it's just quality of life. I'm also using Shotgun Elementalist for more status damage since it's a blast build. I want to get as much damage from my blast as possible. I'm using Point Blank since it's more damage, but I don't have a primed one, so I can't have as much damage as possible. But if you have a primed one, you should use it. I'm also using Shotgun Vendetta for the multi-shot. It's way more damage, basically under damage multiplier. Every bullet basically more damage. Also, the reload speed is not bad. You're like I said, your secondary fire eats up your bullets. It's so much ammo it takes. It's good to have extra reload speed when you need to reload. But since the alt fire also has a secondary effect of on when enemies can be mercy killed and you just alt fire them, you go in there and you just stab them with your Parazon and it's just a free execute basically. So you can trigger the effects of your Parazon and you can trigger these effects, right? Of course, I'm using bluffer ammo since, okay, I kill my enemy, and boom, now I don't have to reload. I can shoot more enemies. It's incredibly nice. Also, I forgot to mention while making that because I have no fire rate mods on my shotgun, I'm using Arcane Tempo on my Warframe to get the fire rates that I lost back basically. Without this mod, the build is not as much fun to use. You basically, but it's a cheap arcane. You can get it for very cheap. maxed out at like 40 plat, and also I'm using Worthy Camaraderie because the critical chance it just stacks, more crits. It's more damage. It's fun. I don't think you need it. It's still powerful without it. I just wanted to use it. I just forgot to say that. But now I want to show you the damage this can do. This build, of course, I do have a little my little follower, my companion, to do a viral proc on my enemies, since I use so much damage. But boom, everything dies. 2 shots, boom. It's incredible how much you can just do. But if you don't like Blast, you could replace Frigid Blast with Toxic Barrage and use Gas instead. This way I don't know if they're similar in DPS. To me this feels a lot weaker, but it's an option. Look at this. Yeah, it's still powerful. I just prefer the last one more. I think it's way more fun to use. They're pretty similar in power, I guess. But I want to show the second build now. They're pretty simple builds. This build now focuses on the alt fire. This build is just, I have made it so you proc viral on the alt fire, so you don't need a companion to do it for you. Also have heat for this, more damage. I have critical damage and chance, so I could do the statuses. They just, the void mites, they keep damaging them and it just melts them, and they just keep proccing statuses, so I have a lot of status chance. Of course, Shotgun Twist again, good mod for status based build. But this time I'm using Primary Merciless because I don't need multi-shot, since multi-shot does not come on the alt fire. Although you could replace something here and just make it a normal build, I guess. But this way I can just go up to my enemies and hold my alt fire and they die. I didn't even do anything. They're staggered while they're dying too, so I can just be safe. Yeah, this is a really cool build in my opinion. But another thing, because this weapon has a Parazon execute, right? They had added a new what do you call it again? Arcane Escapist. This is basically whenever you do a mercy kill on an enemy, you get one stack of Escapist. If you have 3 of them, you can, when you die, basically you don't die. You have just, as a rank 1, 2 seconds of invincibility. But if it's max rank, it's like 12 seconds, and it's really powerful. I think it's really powerful. It's just you don't have to have as much survivability mods on you. You can just focus on the damage or whatever fun things you want to do. And all it takes is you just go up to an enemy. You go, "Oh, hello, my kind sir. I don't think I want to be mortal anymore." And then you alt fire them. Boom. Okay, 1. Boom. That's 2. Let's see. That's 3. I got 3 stacks already. Of course, these guys are not attacking me. But as a rank 1, you can just go like this, and let's see. The enemies, they're gonna attack me. Oh no, I'm gonna die. No. Oh no. What's going on? Wait, why did I not die? Okay, now I got invincibility. 2 seconds. As a rank 1, it's not that useful because you'll just die again. But if it's max rank, it lets you get out of jail free for it. And all I have to do is just kill these guys. 3 of them again. Can I get that? Yes, I can now. Or look, I'm invincible again. And this can stack up to 3 times. You can get 9 stacks. It can be invincible 3 times. So imagine this. 3 times 12 seconds of invincibility. You're basically 30 seconds immortal for nothing. Just because you killed 9 guys with your alt fire? This weapon is just insane. I mean, it's not the weapon, it's the arcane. But it's a pretty cool combo. And I can't wait to get that arcane for myself. But now that I showed you these builds, I have no idea if they're impressive, if they're overpowered, if they've been shown already. I just thought of these and I was like, man, these are pretty fun. I want the people to see this. Maybe someone won't know this and they're like, oh my god, this new weapon is amazing. So, do with this information what you want to do. Go have fun with it. You can do whatever you want. But thank you for watching.